Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect and all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. This is Without the Mind from James, Toronto, coming at you with another video. So here we go again. Another scam demic, right? Viruses that Esau puts into the world, right? For another shutdown or lockdown because he wants total control and domination over your people and your mind, right? You know, he gives you the visual and then he comes with the solution, right? He gives you the problem visually, right? And then that seeks into your mind and he gives you a cure, right? So he wants all these things into your body, man. All these antibodies, all these drugs, because his mission is to destroy billions of people's lives and have the population down to 500 million. Okay, so and you know they always go for a dark continent, man, right? Here in Europe, you have you know you have wars in Europe, dead bodies all over the place, right? Where no diseases are coming out of there. But over in Africa, where no one's dying, no wars in Africa like that, right? No major wars, no dead bodies all over the place. But then monkeypox is coming out of the Congo, right? Meanwhile, the bottomless pit, no diseases over there, right? A place where there's air, clean water supplies, right? You have people in the Congo. The Congo is one of the greenest places in the earth, right? Clean air. The air is forever being purified. Meanwhile, over in Europe, no diseases, right? Everything starts in Africa. So-called AIDS, remember that, right? Your vid. Now this virus. Viruses are things that are created, man. Okay? But this is the devil, though. This is Esau, Edom. Let's see what he got to say here.
Biangwi Kakuru is suffering from Mpox. He's one of around 27,000 people in the Democratic Republic of Congo who've been diagnosed with the virus since the beginning of last year.
May the researchers do their best. Let them work hard to find a cure, and let God help them too. It is with God's help that they will succeed in finding a cure for this disease.
Mpox is an infectious disease from the same family of viruses as smallpox. The outbreak has killed more than 1,100 people in the DRC since early 2023.
And this is the same disease that, 2 years ago, they were saying it's a gay man's disease. I remember that. Right when the pandemic was finishing up, they were saying this disease is, only affects gay men, right? And then they had to do away with that, and now they have to bring it right back to the dark continent where the Israelites are, right?
Most of them children.
My daughter had a high fever, and then she started to get lesions on her body. She had rashes on her arms, on her abdomen, and even on her tongue. I was told Mpox is a serious illness that could kill her, so I brought her to this treatment center.
The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say Mpox has been detected in 10 African countries this year. Cases are up by 160% on last year, and deaths have increased by nearly 20%.
We worry that some investigations are...
Listen, man, you people, I don't understand why, why these things are coming out and people are not blaming Esau, Edom for these things, man. That's what the mercenaries come down there for. That's what the UN come down there for, is to take your resources and then destroy the people, right? But people are not seeing that, though. Every time some new disease comes out, it always comes out of Africa, right? Or out of China, This is what they do. This is what Bill Gates and all those other people do. They destroy our people. They go down there and they infect these people with all kind of vaccines. And now here they are. This is the result.
Aren't being carried out properly, and there is no follow-up of contacts of confirmed cases. We hope we'll be able to organise this better, especially in camps for displaced people. This is how we hope to break the chain of transmission.
The World Health Organization has released $1 million from its emergency fund to support the response to Mpox. It's also called an emergency meeting to discuss the potential for the disease to spread further, both on the continent and globally. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.
Yeah, man, this is it. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 61. Slack here. Let's go all the way down to 61. And it says here, I'll start at 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear the glorious and fearful name, right? The Lord thy power, which is Yahweh. Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sickness, and of long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee, and also sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of the law. Them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed, right? And ye shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord thy power. Okay, so that's another disease right here that the Lord has brought upon our people in the Congo, right? From the hands of the sword, right? The Lord said he will destroy us with the sword and with diseases, right? And who's the sword? Esau Edom, man, right? My sword. That's Esau Edom. My sword. Not reading here. I think it's in Psalms. Yep, this is it. I think this is it. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Right? So Esau, Edom, through him, the Lord is using him to plague our people, man, with plagues. He's a plague himself, and he's a sword, and he's putting plagues on our people. Right? That's why he's putting these man-made diseases in your land, murdering you by the thousands, right? Taking your resources, right? He's making you to be the face of diseases, man, right? Anytime when we were younger, what did we see on TV? You so-called Africans on TV with flies on your faces and all that kind of shit. And when we saw that on TV, what did brothers do? When we were children, you made fun of your brothers and sisters over there. You made fun of the dark nations, right? And then until when they came over here, that's all you see them as, fly-faced people, right? But in other countries, they never, diseases never broke out in these other places like Yugoslavia, where they had a bunch of wars, dead bodies all over. West Germany, no diseases. So the narrative is people in the dark continent, where most of the Israelites are, they're dirty, they're disease ridden. Okay, these are all part of the curses also, and these are all part of Esau Edom propaganda. Right? It says here, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world. So King David, is pleading to the Lord right here for him to be protected from the enemy, man, the wicked, Esau Edom. And this prayer goes out to us and the elect also, man, because in these times, this is what we need, man. We need this prayer right now. Let me read that again in verse 14. From men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures, that hid treasure, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. And that's what they do. They go into your land, take your shit, take your substances, take your gold, your natural resources, come back over here, bring it back to the children. Meanwhile, the people in your land are dying and starving, dying of diseases. Okay? As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Okay? And this is the portion of the sword, man. Okay? This is what they do. This is their MO. They are the sword, so that they have to do what they have to do, which is what? Bringing that left hand energy, that left hand power to destroy, right? And peace, let me get that in Revelation 6. Peace was taken from the earth. You know what? Let me just get Revelation 6. Let me get Revelation 6. It's Revelation 6 and 4. And it says here, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. That's Esau, Edom, right? Just like how the Bible says in Genesis that sword was given to him, and by thy sword thou shalt live. That didn't just come from war, like physical man-to-man combat war. It's also from disease warfare, man. That's also a thing. Esau, Edom, he's the father of diseases, right? So his MO is to take peace from the earth, not just wars, but also diseases. There's no peace when there's diseases around. Okay, when there's diseases on the earth, there's no peace, because you're in constant fear of your life being threatened. It's like being outside, and it's like being in a state of emergency. We call it again a martial law. It's the same thing. Okay, look at what happened in the pandemic. Everyone was under a siege, a lockdown, because they were afraid. That's also peace on the earth, man. And there was given unto him a great sword, and when he had opened the seal of Salakia. And also that red horse is Esau, Edom, man, right? Esau, Edom is that red horse. Red represents power. That Roman structure that's back here again, right? That's the fourth beast. You're back here, Esau, Edom. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see, and I beheld, and lo, black horse. That goes into balance. Where's the other horse? Yep. It goes into slavery. That goes into inflation. Okay. I'm jot down to verse 7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Esau, Edom, this is his MO. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death. Right? So that goes into diseases, man. And with the beast of the earth. Okay? And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them which were slain for the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and for the testimony which they had. So this pale horse right here, okay, that comes with a lot of things. It comes with death. It comes with where is it? Destruction, right? And it comes with lawlessness, and it comes with war, right? Whether it be disease warfare or physical warfare. Okay, this is Esau's MO. He's the pale horse and the red horse. And this is what he comes with. Death, because the scripture says his desire is as hell. Okay? Everywhere this man goes, everywhere he goes is hell. Habakkuk 2. He also, because he transgressed it by wine, he is also a proud man, who neither keep it at home. That's why he's in your land giving you diseases, who enlarged his desire as hell. Everywhere he goes, man, and death, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Shalom.